Well, you know where I am. I'm down here at the Peppermill Lounge doing our show, Vegas Live with Ninon. We're actually in November, I think it's November 15th, we'll be 5 years filming at the Peppermill Lounge. How awesome is that? I mean, really, that's amazing. And especially, you know, I've got Lynn with me, and I've got Steve with me, and I've got all the crew with me, and also, I mean, it's just amazing. And I just love what I do, and I'm bringing all these performers into them and giving them a platform. And I have the one and only famous Alli Starr.
Hello.
Hello, and she's a singer, and she's got Hope, 6 feet away. So we're hoping for 6 feet, or we're hoping for less?
We're definitely hoping for 6 feet or more.
Or more?
No, I'm just kidding. Just
no,
6
we don't.
feet.
Well, no, we don't. Oh, now that gives me a message that you definitely are away from. You don't want to be 6 feet. You want to be 6 feet away.
At least I definitely try to practice social
So do you think
distancing.
this has got into your system, that it really is a big problem and it's really bad?
Well, considering that I've had multiple family members get sick with it and family members die, it is very real.
So it's very real with you.
It is.
Now, did they, a lot of them, or did they have other illnesses, or did they just...
Yes, they have other underlying conditions. I myself suffer from a heart condition, so I'm very serious about trying to keep the 6 distance and trying to just stay
So
safe.
do they really die? So it is the COVID that sort of hits it on the head? Mm-hmm. So if it wasn't for the COVID, they probably would still be alive, even though they have other conditions.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they do never mention the other conditions that they have, or they never say anything that, you know, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19,
Right.
they got it, and because of their other underlying conditions, they never mention that. Why? It's like, quote unquote, this is 100% this COVID thing, and it's not.
Everything is just focused on COVID right now, and
Yes.
you're right, it's not just
It's
focused
not
on
just, and I just want to put that word out there because I'm so tired of, there's people that die of heart attacks, there's people that die of cancer, there's people die of causes that happen,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden everything is COVID-19, every
Right.
single thing. That's not fair. I might be mouthing my mouth out here right now, but that's just how I feel, because I think I've always believed in having things how they are. I mean, you've got this, yes, but at least put it in there. I'm not saying there's no COVID out there, I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that, no.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying there's other conditions that, so, in other words, when she says she wants to be 6 feet away, she has a heart condition. I don't know she has a heart condition until she tells me.
Right.
So I'm saying, well, why would you want to be, you know, I've met one person that's had it, the COVID, only one.
Okay.
I don't know anybody, but I don't really know too many people that are sick either. So I don't know why, but anyway, that's just how it is.
Fortunately for you.
Unfortunately for me,
Yes.
I haven't really come across that road yet. Okay, let's get off this. I mean, yes, we all say stay 6 feet away, wear your mask, do everything you have to do to save others. Maybe not you, but save others. I think that's
fair.
a definite.
Right.
Absolutely, save others. You don't have to think of you all the time.
But think of others.
But even in the world, it's not about you anyway. It's about who you can help.
Yeah.
So now, how can we help you with you are a writer and you are a singer.
I am.
And I had Jerry on here actually, and he said that you knew him. He used to come to your show. What show was that?
I sang behind Matt Goss, and we had a show at the Mirage Casino.
Oh, how wonderful. How long were you there for?
We were there for 2.5 years.
How great. So obviously you're not doing that now.
No, you know, COVID came and we're all sitting at home, but we're blessed to still be alive. So
Well, yeah, definitely in your position because you've got to be careful. What has this actually done to your career? Because you can't go out there and perform to keep the vocal cords going and keep everything and keep the morale up and the excitement of the audience. How do you cope with that?
Well, actually, I am still performing. I haven't stopped working since COVID. COVID for me has actually been the opposite. It's been quite the blessing. I managed to get a record deal in the middle of a pandemic. I'm literally putting out a new single called Situationship and the video. Situationship releases this Friday, September 4th. So COVID has actually been pretty good to me.
What
actually.
we like to hear. This is 100% what we like to hear. That, you know, everybody's down here and you're. So how do you think that happened?
God.
Well, God is always there.
I've been in this business 17 years here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
I've performed all over the Strip as well as around the world internationally. So I just feel like now it's my time. Timing is everything.
And you would never have probably thought this would be your time because you're stuck at home.
Right, especially now. So I'm very grateful.
So you must have an incredible voice. I haven't heard her sing yet, but you must have an incredible voice that truly sounds great over the media.
Because that's what the people say.
Yeah, because you're not performing. You're performing in a hotel here.
I'm performing at Cork and Thorn, which is a wine bar in downtown Las Vegas.
Okay, and you've been performing in there for how long now?
Well, since the pandemic hit, we took maybe about a month break, and then as soon as it was safe to open back up, I started performing again.
So you started performing. So you've always been performing then?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then through this performance, a lot of people have nowhere else to go and everything else.
Exactly.
See how to take advantage of something? Which you didn't take advantage, it was something you were doing anyway.
It was something I was doing anyway, but Cork and Thorn, shout out to Randy, was very blessed to still be able to keep their doors open to provide live music for people that didn't have anywhere to go.
And is it quite busy in there, or is it just...
It is, but there's social distance is being practiced.
Yes.
You are required to wear your mask.
Yeah.
I'm away from the audience, but I'm still connected, so it's a very good thing.
But you don't wear your mask while you sing, do you?
I do. I do.
There's a very dedicated woman. Alli, you are amazing.
Thank you.
And you don't feel that it affects your... Well, it probably does affect your voice, but then it doesn't matter, right?
It does, but I have different mask designers that sent me different masks to help me along. So some are working, some are not working. It's kind of a learning process, but I have to stay safe with the heart condition.
Yes.
And not only do I try to stay safe, but I keep my band members safe around me as well.
And they obviously wear masks, but they're not singing, so that's quite easy for them. For you, it's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different.
Different. But you have continued, and you've overcome.
I have.
You've overcome it all. What makes you think that you're so different than other people by doing that? Is it the tenacity, or you see an advantage?
Well, first and foremost, I have to. My health comes first.
Okay.
So that separates me from, I don't know too many other singers that are performing during COVID and then performing during COVID with a heart condition. So that separates me all by itself.
Yes, of course.
But I also want to make sure that the people that are around me that I love and that I work with are staying safe, because I still do travel the world amidst a pandemic. I travel within the country for different things, so I'm around a lot of people, and I try to make sure.
Are you starting to travel again now?
I am.
They're opening up the airlines and everything's opening up, so it's all sort of. So you're getting bookings.
I am. I'm doing interviews, so I'm still traveling quite a bit.
Now your interviews are probably done over the internet.
Most of them are done over the internet. You are actually my first in-person interview, so thank you very much for having me.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, yeah, if I can help anybody come on the show and help anybody get out there. But when I have stories like this, like Alli, I'm in my element because I love it. I love to see someone get on and not say, well, I can't get anything and I don't know what to do and I don't. Just you went up.
I kept fighting and I kept pushing. One thing about being an entertainer is if we keep ourselves busy, it keeps our mental stability in a good place.
Yes.
Sitting at home for me wasn't a good idea because it definitely affected our mental. We woke up one day and we couldn't perform anymore. So I kept writing, I kept putting out new music, I kept shooting videos to keep me sane, and it's been working.
Yeah, and it's been working. And this is a woman that truly could get it very easily. But you've been very careful because she knows her condition, she knows what she can do, and that's what you all need to do out there. And I'm for that 100%. I think it's, I try to do the mask thing all the time. I have masks in my car, and then I have masks in my handbag. I have them everywhere, just in case I forget. But normally everybody has a mask anyway that they can give you. But at the same time, she's got a personal one. I've definitely got the medical one. But I wear it purposely just to let everybody know that this is a medical problem. This is what it is. This is not a fun thing. This is a very inconvenient thing that's happened.
It is.
Do you think it's going to get worse over the winter? We've got winter coming up and things happening.
Honestly, I do believe that it's going to get worse before it can get better. We haven't had a full year of this pandemic yet.
Not yet, no.
Not yet. So it's still a lot of things that we need to learn. But in the meantime, we can always listen to great music like Situationship.
Well, yeah, it's not, music is not going out anytime soon.
It's healing.
It'll never, music is always there. What would you like to give information and everything for the audience?
You can find me on Facebook under Alli Starr, ALLISTARR. Instagram, Alli Starr 1, just put a 1 behind that. Twitter, just the same. Please download my new song, Situationship, coming out this Friday, September 4th, on all digital media outlets.
That's amazing. Absolutely a wonderful woman, very, very positive and very out there. She knows her situation. She's taking care of it, and she's also taking care of other people by wearing her mask and being 6 feet away. What more can you ask for? Absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Don't forget Vegas Live with Ninon. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Alone in the room was the way you looked at me. Looked deep into my eyes. You smiled.
If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.